All right. Welcome back, welcome back. You are still tuned in to the Lowdown. Now, my next guest is making his second appearance right here on the Lowdown. I can't wait for you guys to talk with him. He is a great podcaster and a comedian. Y'all give it up for the very funny Jerry the Great.
Yes.
There he is.
Jay, what up, brother?
Come on now, come on.
Yeah, man.
Jerry, what's up, man?
Yeah.
Come on. Join me. Oh, good times, man.
Yes, sir.
Good times.
Good to see you again.
Man, great to see you again. All the success you got. I know you're successful because you got a nice suit on.
This is a Men's Warehouse classic too, off the rack. Can't just find
You
this
just can't
everywhere.
find anywhere, man. That's right, man.
Yeah.
Great to see you, Jerry.
You as well.
I love what you do, man. I follow you on TikTok.
Okay.
Man. That's where I get my Jerry fix.
I appreciate
I make my little comments. I like everything that you do, man.
I appreciate that.
Now, when the first time you came here, you were a podcaster. You were doing the Dignified Delinquents.
For sure, yep.
Now, I want to remind everybody what that means. I love this meaning.
Oh, yeah. So a dignified delinquent is someone who is cultured,
Yes.
yet unapologetically themselves.
I like that.
You know what I mean? So school back in session now. So a teacher got their education, they teaching your kids,
Yeah.
but they going to work listening to Lil Boosie. You know what I mean? That's what a dignified delinquent does.
I ain't mad at that.
It's a balance. It's a balance. It's a balance.
Yeah.
Because I do like some little Boosie, man. That will put you in the wrong frame of mind and come to a corporate environment.
Come on, James Young, man.
I know, man. Is he crippled? No, it's good, man. Now, you guys have been doing that and successful at that podcast for a while. You got 2 co-hosts with that show, right?
For sure.
All
Shout
right.
out to Breeze and Niecy on that show.
Breeze and Nacy,
and
we love
Niecy.
you. Love what you do.
Absolutely.
But you took it a step further, man. You got yourself another podcast
Yes, sir.
now, and I love this one. This is the one that I get my hot takes from you, sir. Tell us a little bit about this podcast.
So this podcast is called Just Jerry. You can find it where all podcasts are played. And it's an extra leg to the Dignified Delinquents. On the Dignified Delinquents, it's a comedy podcast.
Yeah.
So I'm there. It's high energy. I'm hitting you with, jokes every couple of
Absolutely.
seconds. But on Just Jerry, I get to delve more into me as a person. So you learn about my politics, my beliefs.
Yes.
How I feel about certain hot topics. And we can delve into that 45 minutes. Strong 45.
Strong.
Gotta look at this face for 45 minutes. Strong. But it's good. I keep you entertained.
You
though.
do, man. I mean, you give hot takes.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
this is how you feel.
Yes, for
now,
sure.
Now, I see sometimes in the comments people want to, they disagree.
Yes.
We're going to say that nicely because
Yeah.
some of y'all need Jesus.
Hello.
Now, do you remember some of your topics you actually talked about or anything that you said and it created a fuss, a ruckus? Man?
Oh, yeah, I just said some crazy things on there. They was mad at me. I think I said Tisha Campbell was funnier on Martin than my wife and kids. And they was like, no, she funnier on wife and kids.
I agree. Bro, come on, man.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Making sure I ain't tripping.
Bro, you wasn't tripping,
Okay.
man. And now, was there ever a time though you're like, man, people really went crazy over something?
Yeah, people really went crazy when I said that Melanie, you watched the game, the TV show, Melanie
Yeah.
Derwin? Yeah, he shouldn't have been with Melanie. He should have went with the baby mama. He should have
Wow.
stayed with her.
Oh, yeah.
That's-
I can see why people...
They was like, all right, now, Jerry, go ahead and
All right, now you're playing.
log out from me.
Oh, God.
I love it, man. I love how it's been received for you,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Now, can I ask you a question, just personal? I
sure.
want to know, man. With all the things you keep doing and they're successful, is there anything that you haven't done yet that Jerry wants to do?
There is a lot. I think growing my show to a place where I'm more known, more notoriety. I don't do this for me. I do this for the world. I try to share this gift with everyone because I know what laughter can do for you. It can
Heals you,
take
bro.
you out of something. So,
Yes.
So just growing my audience, that's my big goal right now.
Gotcha. Now, I want to talk about some of the things you have done. I want to
Okay.
give you your flowers while you're here, my
Okay.
friend. Now, we had a guest on. Tight Mike was so kind enough to bring him, Mr. Roy Wood Jr.
Roy Wood
from The
Jr.
Daily Show, my friend.
Absolutely.
But when he came through, he was performing at the Orlando Improv, and there was a gentleman that was working with him as a comedian, and that was you.
I did.
Come on, man.
What's that? Huh? Look at God. Want to do it
Look at God.
every time. Hello.
Bro, talk about that experience a little bit.
Yeah, so I met Roy Wood Jr. in 2014 when I was in college, and he was doing some spots for a college showcase. So we connected then, and we've always stayed in contact.
Look at that.
But when he came to Orlando, he hadn't been here maybe, he said, 15 years.
It's been a minute.
So it's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
So I hit him, and he was like, hey, come through. Come through, come do a tight 6. So I went there and did a tight 6. It was fun.
And that is a testament to who that gentleman
Absolutely.
is. Because he could act very Hollywood. I mean, just coming from the White House and all the things that he's on,
Absolutely.
he could have big broached you, but he ain't do
He
that.
did not.
Man.
He did
so
not.
shout out to Roy Wood Jr., man. I
My
love
pick
that.
for the next host of the Daily Show.
Talk about it.
If I got one, he's my pick.
Because I need him to get that job so he don't take this. I need him a little job.
I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at that.
Now, it's funny because you were talking about the fact that you met him in college and you were the guy in charge at your college to bring an entertainment
For
in.
sure, yep.
Now, tell me what you told me when you were looking at like bringing Roy
Oh
in.
yeah, so I wanted Roy. We wanted Roy. I was going over there to talk to him. You know, the students were like, we don't know, he's funny, but baby, I was like, no, he's the guy. They're like, you know what, we're convinced. Go get him, Jerry. I said, Roy, we want you. He showed me his number, and I was like, okay, we want you, but we can't get you. We want you, but
We gonna go with the other dude.
We gonna keep you in our prayers.
Prayers.
Yeah,
Yes, we are.
yeah. Good luck to you.
There you go, man. So not only are you doing well at your comedy, a new podcast, all successful. I love that for you, brother. But you just had a milestone you hit. And as a black man, I am so proud of you, and I definitely want to shout you out for it, man. You just got a degree.
Yes.
Not just a degree, sir. A master's degree
Yes.
in marketing, correct?
Marketing, yep.
Yes. Come on, we're gonna clap for that
appreciate
first
that.
off.
I appreciate it.
I know the work that went into that because my
sure.
son just got a master's degree, bro. How do you feel after all that?
I feel I took a nap after all of that. So I did a 10-month accelerated program. So I was taking 2 classes at 8 weeks apiece, nonstop.
That's
so
crazy.
it was a long time, but I wasn't going to go to graduation.
What?
Because I walked once for my bachelor's. Like, you know, I got.
Bro, you earned that master's degree.
It took my wife convincing me.
Bro,
My
your wife,
convinced
of
me.
course,
She
man. Because let me
convinced
tell you something. If James get a master's degree, I would still have on that cap and gown. Right? Every day at the end of the show, just turn a little tassel over here. Yes, it would.
And I wasn't gonna go. You know, Florida is hot, so I showed up, but I was naked under that robe.
Yeah.
I want y'all to know that.
Oh, wow.
All Jerry had on was black socks and church shoes. That's it. the Lord knows your heart.
You know, he made me in his image.
He did, man. He wanted you to be there, man. Now, you're also about to hit a milestone.
Oh yes,
Bro, you about to hit a milestone. 30 years
30
old.
years
Come
old.
on, man.
I appreciate
30 years
that.
old.
I appreciate
Come
it.
on, you have accomplished a lot in that short amount of time. You should be very proud.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think 30 is going to be my year. Everybody say that. When they're 23, knew me.
Yeah.
25, still alive. Well, I don't know when I'm around yet with 30, but I think I want to do some things different. I'm getting older. And like I
Yeah.
just realized today, like when you don't use it, you lose it. So I was like, is my pinky still work? Like, cause as I'm getting older, I'm trying to figure out new things. Like, okay, I can still type if I needed to with that one.
There you go.
So
You ain't done it.
I ain't
Yeah.
did it in a minute. Let
Gotcha.
me see. So as I'm getting older and turning 30, I want to do more things to get a healthier lifestyle. So getting moving and active.
Oh,
That's my
healthy.
plan,
I got
for
you.
sure.
As you
Yeah.
get older, you definitely want to get a little bit healthy,
Absolutely.
man. My wife told me, I want you to get healthy so you can see these kids,
Yeah.
grandkids. I'm like, I don't want to see none of them. Okay. Pass me a cheeseburger. Okay. No, I'm playing.
Not good paw behavior.
That is
not
not
good
that
for
is,
our
that is not, man. Now, being a stand-up comedian, man, how do you find the time? Because balancing between you going to school, your 2 podcasts, and doing everything that you do, because you also put social media, you hit that.
Yeah.
Definitely. How do you find the time to be a comedian, brother?
Man, I get it in where I can. I'm going to be in Atlanta next week, so I'm going to go up there
Okay.
shooting the podcast. But in the nighttime, we're going to hit some stages. So I try to get it in wherever I can because comedy, stand-up, of course, is the first love.
There you go.
But I had a wise guy tell me who actually featured with Roy Wood Jr. He said, keep doing your digital thing too, because while you're in this room, it may be 300 people here that's going to see you.
That's
But
right.
If you get a viral video, that's 3 million.
That's
So
Woo!
we got to tag them both at the same time.
Gotcha. Now, speaking of the fact you're going to Atlanta, you're going to do the podcast, I want to talk about that. You've been taking it on the road.
Yes.
And you've been getting some pretty good guests, man. I heard you got some pretty big ones coming up.
Yeah. We got Rodney Perry coming in.
Come on.
Shout
Come
out to
on,
Rodney
man.
Perry, the GOAT. The comedian's favorite comedian, Rodney Perry.
Love Rodney
And
Perry,
then we have Symphony. She is the host of Comedy Hype Live.
Nice.
So she's coming on, and we're gonna have a great time in Atlanta.
There you go, man.
Yeah, so it's gonna be
Now,
great.
do you have plans to take it to any other cities? You want to take it everywhere?
Yeah, I want to go all around the globe. That's the first thing you say. Then you got to scale it back and get real. Like, okay, maybe we can go to Memphis.
Man.
Maybe we can go to Memphis.
You know what? We're going to do Tallahassee. We're going to do Tallahassee.
Yeah, I can drive up there.
We can
That's
drive up there.
That's
It's
it.
4 hours.
We're scheduled for Montreal, but we're going to start in Memphis. Yeah. There you go.
Why even limit it to Montreal, man?
Yeah.
We going to Mars.
We going
Yes,
to
we
Mars.
are. We're going to be the first one
We're
on
gonna
Mars.
start in Okeechobee.
There you go.
Oh, good job.
We're gonna work our way.
Work
There
our
you go.
way.
Work our way
man,
around.
man. Now you are a married man. I want to
Yes.
definitely. You got somebody great in your corner who
I
loves
appreciate
you,
it.
man. I know. I get it. I shout mine out
Yeah.
all the time, man. What does she think about all the stuff you do and the success you're getting, man?
She loves it. When we first got together, she didn't get it because it's a switch that you gotta flip on whenever you're the lights and the everything.
Yes.
So she didn't know who Jerry the Great was. She was like, I don't know him. You need to leave him at the house when you come back. You just leave him on that stage. But now she gets it and she loves it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
She came here with you, man, and she looks so proud of
I appreciate
everything
that.
you're doing, man. Now, Jerry, I don't ever want you to stop, man. I want you to keep doing it, but I want people to follow you. I want people to see the crazy stuff that you do, because I truly do watch your TikTok at night before I go to
appreciate
bed.
that.
That's my little routine. I be like, man, that Jerry crazy. She's like, boy, hush.
Turn it off. Turn it off right now.
Turn it off. Oh, man, before we go, I definitely want to bring up where you're going to be doing comedy next so people can definitely see you do comedy,
Absolutely.
man. Do you know where you're doing comedy next?
I'm going to go to the Uptown Comedy Club in Atlanta. That's why I'll be.
Whoa.
So
All right,
I know,
okay.
I know.
Okay. For people who don't know, can we tell them real quick? Now, Uptown Comedy Club has been a staple in Atlanta for years, Mike. Yeah, it really has. But it is not an easy room. It will destroy and hurt your feelings. Yes, it will. You will break up with comedy that night. UPS is hiring for real, man. So how are you prepared to go do comedy in Uptown?
I've been working on my set for a good little minute. So I got a good 15 minutes, and I've taken the time to take 5 from here, take 3 from this
What's really
piece,
working?
and I know to weave it in and out what I can do. So I'm going to try to listen to the room and follow that track of where they're going.
Okay.
So
I would tell you, man, I believe, Time Mike, you've been to that room, man,
Several
before.
times.
Hey, man, several times, and done well. So, Tight Mike, our young man, Jerry the Great, right here, comedian extraordinaire. Any final words of advice you would give him before he go try it?
Oh, no, man, you got the right idea. Read the room.
read the room.
Absolutely. Atlanta comedy is a lot more aggressive. So hit your punchlines faster.
Gotcha.
Get to it. But I think you'll be fine, brother. You
appreciate
set up for success.
I
There you go.
appreciate it.
Hey, Mike, how many seconds till he get that first laugh? How long would they give him?
Probably about 6 to 7 seconds before you get some reaction.
Come out strong.
And
Come
you
out
got to
strong.
come out strong, like that face. Come out strong, man.
yeah.
Come out there swinging.
Yeah.
Now, you guys are going to be doing Delinquents. You guys are traveling with that as well?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. So where can we find that as well, man?
You can find the Dignified Delinquents on all platforms at the Dignified Delinquents. That's on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. We're everywhere your grandma ain't. That's where we at.
Gotcha.
Everywhere.
Every single place.
Every single
and
place.
Jerry, just Jerry.
And then just Jerry, you can find that at Jerry the Great. That's my platform, but you'll see me and you'll see the podcast there as well.
Bro, thank you.
I
Don't
appreciate
stop
it.
doing what you're doing,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
You crack me up every night.
appreciate
I need you in my life, man. Without you, I got to talk to my wife. Okay. All right, guys. On behalf of myself, James John, my wonderful guest, Jerry the Great, and as always, Tight Mike Randolph. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Lowdown. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Bro.
For the holiday, so I didn't have his little help around the house, so he came back last night.
I'm sure he was excited to get back home.
He was,
Yeah.
and so was the dog.
Oh, Tyson was gone.
Tyson has a whole jail cell. So my husband found this new cage.
Okay.
And it literally looks like a jail cell. I have to take a picture and
You
bring it
need to take
tomorrow.
a picture.
It's so sad.